making my way to the back of the arena, I wanted there to be something for the crowd to watch so that they wouldn't be just like sitting there in silence. I wanted there to be some sort of funny little video.
Tonight, we examine a crime unlike any I've seen in my entire career.
And so we created this video called Crimes of Passion that's a crime show, a spoof crime show, about all of the guys I've written songs about complaining about how their lives have been changed by me writing songs about them.
You know, I walk down the street and I hear people say, True walks by me. I try to start up a conversation with someone. True talks to me. Do you see what I'm saying?
Some of the people were actually the actual guys who inspired the songs.
Well, yeah, you know, people forget that I was actually the very first victim of a Taylor Swift song. Now, everywhere I go, it's like everybody knows my name. It's sort of like I've been plucked from obscurity.
And I was really proud of that piece.
Happy birthday, Taylor.
Thank you. It's a toaster. Yeah. Look, there's something I've never asked you before.
What's that?
How do you spell Neil? Is it with an A or with an I?
It's N-E-A-L.
Great. You know what's really cool?
What?
How many words rhyme with Neil? Every night the crowd gives me so much, and I wanted to give them something back. This tour was put together because of what the fans have done for me in the last couple of years.
I love you, Taylor, you're the best!
And so I wanted a lot of the fun things that we did and new concepts that we came up with to benefit those fans. And one of my favorite things about this tour is that we had a reward for the craziest fans. If they were just insane and crazy and had like costumes on and signs, and if they were just having a great time and dancing and like freaking out throughout the entire show, it's a possibility that they could get randomly picked for the tea party. The tea party is the gorgeous Moroccan tent, magical, enchanted-looking living room that we have backstage.
I'm just so in love with you, Houston.
During the show, we would have a team of people that would go out there and look for the most over-the-top Taylor fans, and then tell them that they're coming to the tea party after the show to meet Taylor. And that is usually when you hear shrieks in the audience. If you ever hear that high-pitched scream when you're at a Fearless concert, most likely somebody has just gotten tea party passes.
We are in the Taylor Swift tea party.
I wanted them to have a place to sit down, eat, feel comfortable, have something to drink, play ping pong, watch TV, do whatever they wanted to do, because they've made a lot of this possible for me. So that's why you'll see lots and lots of fans with signs that say, "Bring me to the tea party," and "Tea party, please." That's what goes down after the show every single night. It's really fun because nobody who goes to the tea party is expecting that they're gonna get picked.
All right, you guys ready to see Taylor?
Right there. Yeah, I live here and there. You're just like, no, I live in a small town. It's, oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Are y'all boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was my Christmas present to come see you. So I've been waiting 4 months.
Oh, my God. No. Hey, you guys. Nice to meet you.
Amazing. I'm so glad it's concert ever.
The tea party is a way for me to get to meet people after the show who I fell in love with during the concert, who I just felt so grateful to have on my side. The tea party room gives me an opportunity to say that to them and to give them a hug. And it really feels cool that we've done that every single night. I was never good at sports or anything that had a team element to it until this. My band had been with me for about 3 years now, which is just something I'm very proud of, because in the music industry, you have people just switching out players every 2 seconds. But we have a family. The band, they're my best friends.
Let's see. Al Wilson is an absolute loving and marvelous individual. Paul Sidoti is the jukebox. That guy knows everything there is to know about music. Grant Michelson is the supermodel. He pulls off looks and clothes that no one else in the world that I know can. Mike Meadows is the pillar that keeps us all steady. Liz Hewitt is the goofy little sister with the voice of an angel. Caitlin Evanson is an absolute rock star, a relentless stream of energy on stage. And then there's me. I'm pretty cool.
This is a group of people who I'm gonna know for the rest of my life. And I wanna know their kids, and I wanna go to their weddings. And to see them live their lives for the past 3 or 4 years that I've known them has just been unbelievable. I couldn't live without them. They're my favorite people in the world. I've just always wanted to make everybody feel like they were part of a family.
She goes out of her way to make you feel a part of her life.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Thank you. Love it.
One thing that everyone knows about Paul is that he's obsessed with Kiss.
Absolutely.
Someone wants to talk to you. I think his name is Gene.
Hello? Hello? Hey, how you doing? Oh my God.
We're a pretty cohesive unit, and it's inspiring to be around and to be on stage with.
There's no nerves, you know? It's a family, you know? It's a great place to be, and I'm more nervous walking around during the day than I am right before I go on stage with them.
I had no idea that I was gonna become part of such a wonderful, loving family.
It creates this band of a bunch of different people who are all unique in a special way. And that's, you know, we're all best friends. It's a family. And that's what the magic is that you feel when we're up on stage every night.
She loves her fans. She loves her best friends. We're our family. And well, I think she kind of sums up love in her life by this.
They all know that I love doing this, and I do this in a lot of pictures, and I do this on stage.
For tonight's show, I would love to hear from
We pick someone to give a speech before we go on stage. And then afterward, we put our hands in and we say, now let's go out there and be fearless.
Let's go out there and be.
Sharing this experience with them, unforgettable.
I took a chance, I took a shot, and you might think I'm bulletproof, but I'm not. I took a swing, I took it hard, and down here from the ground I see who you are. Sick inside of your attitude, feeling like I don't know you. Tell me that you love me, then cut me down. I don't need you like a heartbeat, but you know you got a mean streak. Makes me run for cover when you're around. Here's to you and your temper. Yes, I remember what you said last night. inside of your reasons. I got no one to believe it. Tell me that you want me, then push me around. And I need to like a heartbeat, but you know you got a mean streak. Makes me run for cover when you're around. Here's to you and your temper. Yes, I remember what you said last night. And I know that you see what you're doing to me. Tell me why. Do you have to make me feel small so you can feel whole inside? Why do you have to put down my dreams so you're the only thing on my mind? I'm sick and tired of your attitude, feeling like I don't know you. You tell me that you want me, then cut me down. I'm sick and tired of your reasons, I got no one to believe in. You ask me for my love, then you push me around. Here's to you and your temper. Yes, I remember what you said last night. And I know that you see what you're doing to me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Oh, I take a step back, I let you go. I told you I'm not bulletproof. Now you know.
You look beautiful today, Miss Taylor.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'm 5 years old, it's getting cold. I've got my big coat on. I hear your laugh and look up, smiling at you. I run and run.
One of the most unique things about my journey to Fearless is that I got to share this wonderful, crazy experience with my family.
On the Fearless Tour backstage, they referred to me as Mama Swift. And I don't mean to be, I'm not trying to be a prude here, but if I'm the mom of a 10-year-old girl in the audience, there were just a couple of moves there that I would be like,
No, you're right, you're
not
right.
looking at that.
My mom has come out on the road with us, and she's always around.
I feel very lucky to be out on the Fearless Tour because I have a 20-year-old daughter, and a lot of 20-year-olds don't necessarily want to hang with their moms all the time, although I'm pretty lucky because mine apparently does.
Sometimes, I mean, there's not much to do, so you'll just get a golf cart and
We learned early on in the whole touring experience when I was 15 and started doing radio tour. We learned how to deal with each other on the road. My mom is all in charge of just basically greeting people and making people feel welcome.
Thank you.
She would find a group of like 25 to 30 people and take them on a backstage tour and give them sort of the Mama Swift version of the way the tour works.
All right, well, you were promised a backstage tour. This is about as backstage as it gets because this is Taylor's stage and you are in back of it.
I know you're not scared of anything at
The first thing we're gonna look at are these big, massive trucks.
Mama Swift's backstage tour.
That covers our trucks. Should we maybe go see buses now?
I don't even begin to understand how this happened, but I do love it.
And we have 72 costume changes.
Also, other jobs that she has out here are very important. She draws the 13 on my hand every night. 13's my lucky number, so My mom has always been very logical, very practical, and I think that's why I've always been that way.
I wish you could have seen the expressions of people's faces when they saw the water come down.
Oh my God, they were like, what?
Like, oh, she did.
Oh, is that what they were saying?
They're like that.
I was like 4 inches from your...
My dad's the one who's like, I had this crazy idea, or, you know, he's the daydreamer. He's the one who's always like walking around the shows with a bag of Taylor Swift guitar picks in his pocket and hands them out to fans.
Would you like a pick?
I think...
This is what I do. I give away picks to people.
My parents, I just lucked out.
I'm gonna go sneak up on my dad in a store.
You know, to have two people who really believed in me.
I'm sorry. You guys are weird.
It's just, I'm so lucky to have parents that actually took that trip with me, took that incredible, impossible journey.
This is Backstage Pass from 2007. There's a lot of memories on there. It's really pretty cool.
My mom and I have always been best friends, and that's really helped because we really don't fight like you would imagine a teenage girl going on the road with her mom all the time. We have little disagreements every once in a while, but most of the time we get along really, really well.
I know I'm laughing on the car ride home with you. Don't know how long it's gonna take to feel okay, but I know I had the best day with you today.
Taylor and her mom have an incredible bond, and I think it is awesome that Taylor has someone around her at all times that she can confide in and get advice from, or just talk to and hang out and be herself with, that she never has to question that.
She sits at the soundboard every night and watches the show. It's really cool to know that someone from your family is always going to be there watching to make sure that everything's okay.
I see this massive audience that is so connected with her, and I see that relationship going on, before my very eyes, and I fall in love with that audience because of what they're giving her.
Best days with you.
I played the song The Best Day on Mother's Day as a surprise for my mom. That's a song that I wrote about her. She was sitting there at the soundboard, and I surprised her with it, and she cried and cried, and it was really, really fun to sing that song to her.
I do allow myself little microseconds of stepping back and looking at it from the outside in, and that is when I lose it completely.
You set up a paint set in the kitchen and you're talking to me.
There are times when I look at this young woman and everything she's accomplished and where she is, and yet I still see that little girl in the car seat with those big blue eyes in my rearview mirror. Say, that's my baby, and I'm real proud.
Yeah.